This week on A Twink and a Redhead.
We're talking about who we're horned up over,
Who
our
we're
crushes.
horned up over, crushes. We're going to dive back into some of our animated crushes we haven't really touched on.
Not a lot of fuckable characters in Harry Potter.
Sirius Black. Bad
He has to
boy.
be the only one. And hey, again, tickling my furry interest.
I would just like to talk about video game characters.
It's interesting for sure.
So
Plus
let's talk about
here.
Birdo.
Why the fuck did you actually have to make her a fucking vacuum?
Why did you have to make her a walking fleshlight? That's what I want to know. Wait, you
Wario
think Waluigi and Wario are getting it on?
Wario's a fucking pig bottom.
You're making a crazy accusation. I just want to
Well-
make sure I'm hearing you right. You think Wario has had a prolapsed asshole a couple of times?
Yes.
All of this and more on A Twink and a Redhead, the podcast. Booyah.
A twink.
And a redhead.
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 A twink.
And a redhead. Some nights I stay up, cashing in my bad luck. Some nights I call it a draw. Some nights I wish that my lips could build a castle. Some nights I wish they just fall off. But I still wake up, I still see your ghost. Oh Lord, I still not sure what I stand for. Oh, what do I stand for? What do I stand for?
Some nights I don't know anymore. Oh, oh.
That was Some Nights by the now defunct band
Fun.
Fun, if you're listening, I am on my knees. I am begging to get back together. Jack, Nate, the other guy, please.
Please.
Please. I actually think that it would solve a lot of the world's problems if the band Fun reunited for one last album.
We are young.
Tonight, we are young.
So I set the world on fire.
We can go higher than the sun.
I have a vivid memory of me in my kitchen thinking I knew how to sing, and it was like that song I was
Grant?
trying to sing, and I was home alone.
Grant,
You do too.
when you're lost and alone and you're sinking like a
stone.
stone.
Carry on.
I have tears in my eyes.
Why did they have they're all the same energy? All those songs.
What's the one that's like, why am I the one?
Doesn't ring a bell.
No, there's so many. All the pretty like Fun.
Oh,
Nate, Jack, please.
oh.
I am on my knees. I'll do just about anything.
I will lick a puss.
I will suck.
I will lick puss.
Oh, same.
Would you?
I would. Yeah.
Oh my God.
If it was gonna get me a new Fun album, Grant, I would do just about anything.
Actually, the song is just still playing.
Some nights.
Some nights is so good. Wait, it lasted a year.
What, like
Fun.
the popularity?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but Grant, the world was not the same when Some Nights was
it
released.
did rock everyone.
Some
it rocked
nights,
everyone.
we were young when that came out. My pussy was
We
quaking.
are young. It just
Yeah.
resonated. It hit.
It's I literally was in 6th grade and I was like, I am young. And you know what?
I thought we were in high school.
No, Grant, I think we were in middle school.
You know who I'm
Middle
mixing
school.
it up with though?
Who?
Kings of Leon. And what was their hit?
This sex is on fire.
That sounds like a deep cut.
That's Sex on Fire. No, it's pretty popular.
What was their hit?
All you kids with your pumped up kicks.
That is
That's
not
That's
Kings of
Foster
Leon.
the People.
Foster the People. And I was bopping to that song, not knowing it was about the damn
Grant,
Columbine
I
shooting.
was grinding at those middle school dances. I was Jersey turnpiking, ass
It's
bumping
so-
to the songs about school shootings. It's terrible. It's terrible.
Why do artists make absolute bops
Oh.
out of songs about terrible things?
Kings of Leon? I really think that I could use somebody. Someone like you. Wait, I
but there's
love.
something else, isn't there? Or no, am I making...
I don't know this one closer.
So baby, hold
Guys,
me
we don't have to worry
closer.
about this pod getting demonetized
Because
because
we're not monetized.
I don't know this one. Oh, you know what song moved? Moved the world, rocked the world. Like,
Not
I feel
familiar
like
with that IP.
I know who I want to take me home.
Oh,
Closing time. Is that who you're thinking of? Kings of Leon?
my brother went through an era where he learned how to play the guitar, but the only thing
I
he
remember
learned how to
that era.
the only thing he learned how to play was closing
Quentin's
time.
guitar era.
Yeah. Hi, Quentin. He's not listening. Speaking of Quentin,
Oh, yeah.
I learned something crazy this past week at home. My brother, who is a straight man, he's 22 or 23, sorry. He is like, he's so nice, first of all. He's an ally. Woo, ally.
I love you, Quentin.
Yeah.
Sorry, anyway.
So Quentin, but he's very much like, damn, that's crazy. Like that kind of straight, like a damn straight. You know what I mean?
Like, Quentin's the type
Like he's
of
just like
guy that will...
funny.
But Quentin's the type of guy that will dap you up.
He'll dap you up, but it's like not in like an intimidating way at all. Like if you're a gay man, you don't have to
No.
worry. If you're a gay man, he knows to hug.
Yeah.
He would hug you.
Yeah.
If he knew you were like, you know, a friend
Yeah.
of mine or something. But anyways, I've heard him say this word before, and I'm talking to him, and he'll just randomly be like, pause. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, and I thought that was so funny, and finally, like, I started doing it with him because I thought it meant like, wait, like pause. Like pause the channel, pause
I
the
love
video.
that.
It's funny, like, pause.
Pause. It's honestly
So-
like, it sounds like something like a gay man would say. Pause, you know?
Pause up.
Yeah.
Little monster.
Oh, yeah.
But no, so he says it a lot around me. And so I start saying it, and we're in the men's bathroom at the local Wolfgang Puck restaurant in Somerville, New Jersey.
So much has happened
So
there.
weird. It's such like a fancy restaurant, and they list the locations on their menu, and it's like Tokyo, New York, and then randomly it's like Somerville, New Jersey. Like, okay.
Yeah, crazy restaurant.
But basically, we're in the restroom, and we heard like a strange noise in one of the stalls, and so of course I make a glory hole joke.
I was gonna say someone was sucking quack in a
Right.
glory hole at Wolfgang Puck.
Yeah, and so I'm like, oh my god, it's probably a glory hole. We're both washing our hands right now, and Quentin goes, pause, and I'm like, yeah, pause, and then he's like, do you even know what that means? I'm like, wait, what does it mean? Like, wait, stop.
Like, yeah.
He tells me pause means that's gay. Like, that's so gay. Like, it's sus, which sus also now with them means gay.
Oh, like,
Or like,
so say you're on your knees sucking quack. I
that's
would walk in and
pause.
be,
You'd say
pause, you're doing something a little gay.
Like when something is a little gay
Did we
amongst
learn-
your friends.
we
it's
need
pause.
a sequel to the Hillary Duff PSA about pause. But who would we
Well,
cast?
here's what's so interesting, because I'm like, wait, historically, gay people had to make code words
Right.
to like, you know, protect themselves from I don't know, homophobia
A friend
or whatever.
of Dorothy.
A friend of Dorothy, stuff like that, or like they would wear like colored socks or something.
The gay earring.
I don't know if that was more of a stereotype.
Oh, okay.
or-
Also, like,
but
everyone caught on.
But yeah, so but now it's like the opposite, where straight men
Yeah.
have to make code words to be homophobic or else they'll be canceled.
Oh
It's like,
my
wait,
god,
what?
that must be so hard for them. Oh, I feel terrible. Oh my god, Gwen, I really do feel
They
terrible.
really have to get creative.
But, okay, hear me out. At least they're using their imagination.
No, but it's like the same thing as zesty. Like zesty's a bit more like you could like put together what
No.
that means.
Oh, that's
but,
a little fruity. Oh, fruity.
Yeah, well,
fruity
fruity's
sounds so
old,
hateful.
and people used to be called like fruit. Like,
I know that
in a
sounds
gay
so
way.
hateful.
But like
do
it
that.
started with like zesty, and like people like comment zesty still, whatever. But now I think that's a
Pause.
little too obvious, so now it's pause.
All right, well, listeners, be on the lookout. Keep your ears like, come on.
And honestly, let's like call them out. Like let's cancel people for using the word pause.
Wait, but what if I'm
But it's
like,
funny. It's
well, no,
kind of
guys,
funny.
if someone says pause to you, they're
But-
being homophobic and hit them.
Also, I'm thinking about all the past times Quentin has said pause in front of me, and now I'm like, wait, what?
If they do a sequel to the Hillary Duff PSA, we should be in it.
Oh my god. Okay, but there'd be like still like a homophobic.
Like, yeah, I guess it would be homophobic because it'd be like me be like pause. Pause.
you'd be the one, and then I'd have to stop you.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
But
we need to cast
if there was
someone
like
else.
a real celebrity, I could see like being like Olivia Rodrigo. She'd be so good.
Oh my god!
to,
So
like-
it's you bullying me, and then Olivia walks in and is like,
Oh my god.
"It's like really,
Who do we need to reach out to get this issue on Republic Records?
guys?" Another thing happening, which by now you guys will know the answer to this because it's like a week later. But we were invited to a brunch tomorrow, and it's from Republic Records. It's called, like, they're saying it's called a soundbite brunch, and all they told us is that we'll be listening to like unreleased music from some of their roster, and they gave us a location and a time. And I didn't even think of this until earlier, and originally Ashley wasn't gonna go because she's working and it's in the middle of the day. But then I had a thought.
Grant texted me, what if this is a secret session and Taylor's there? And literally when I say, my heart skipped a beat. I started having a full-on panic attack because I was like, I might have just said no to the opportunity of a lifetime.
The timing is weird because when we're filming this day right now, the Tortured Poets Department comes out this Friday. It is Tuesday. The event is tomorrow, Wednesday. The timing adds up.
Freaking out. So Grant had already, like, we said no, so Grant got a +1.
And I'm
I
going with
texted-
Andrew of Good Children. Hi, Good Children.
Yeah, fuck you, Andrew. Just kidding.
We love
No,
you guys.
but-
Hello?
So I texted our manager, Emma. I said, Emma, like, on the real, I'm having a panic attack.
Like
I
freaking
literally
out.
texted her saying, like, I'm having a panic attack. You need to ask if I could still come. Like, I'm literally, if I was sitting at my desk and I go on Instagram and see Grant and Andrew with a
With
picture of Taylor Swift. I'm sorry,
Oh,
that would be
ending
my
it.
that would be my 13th reason. Exits to the
Absolute-
right.
13th
Exits
Easter
to the
egg.
right. Down 4 flights on the cement.
Wait. And then I'd talk to you through my medium powers, and I'd be like, "Hey, girl. So clearly,
Hey, girl,
you're not happy."
The Tortured Poets Department
It's
is
so
so
good,
good.
and
You
I
would
heard
have
it
loved
live.
it.
But also, how delusional are we gonna be when we walk in? Okay, something that is so delusional, like, yes, I get we probably won't meet Taylor Swift, but I'm almost, like, certain that we'll hear a Tortured Poets Department song.
And, like, if I even missed out on that, Grant, like, I would, like, seriously.
If they play Fortnite and it's the leaked AI version. By now, too, you guys will know if Fortnite was the AI leaked thing on TikTok or not. And I just hope to God that it is.
Guys, I honestly feel like this album snuck up on us.
It did. She's not, aside from just fucking pushing out her damn vinyls, she's not really
I'm,
promoting
like, literally
it.
freaking the fuck out. Like, I'm honestly not mentally or physically prepared for a new Taylor album this weekend.
Are you serious?
Like, we're going to be listening to new Taylor this weekend. Like, my
We'll
nipples
already have
are
heard
rock
it.
hard.
By the time this is out, we know.
My
What if
nipples
it
are rock hard.
tanks? Oh my God.
Shut up, it won't. With Jack
won't
and
tank.
Aaron
Oh.
and Florence and Post. Shut up,
Shut
Grant.
up.
Shut the fuck up. You're actually pissing me off by even putting that energy into the air.
A twink.
And a redhead. I hope you're somewhere praying. Praying.
I hope your soul
Somewhere
is changing.
changing.
Remember? Oh my God, such a good song. It was on my playlist for so long.
Me and you loved that song in high
Um,
school.
What was the other one on that album that was like, it's about like the auras, like fuck off, kind of like kiss my ass.
Isn't it like literally?
Shake my ass, or
It's like literally so good. That album, like
it's such a bop.
that album, we like were obsessed with for a sec.
We're drinking gin with
And prebiotic soda mixer. An
we're drinking
unnamed
gin and an unnamed prebiotics soda with an Ann Juliet
wild
cups.
berry unnamed prebiotic soda mixer.
In an Ann Juliet cup. And I can't say that this flavor is my
Wait,
favorite.
Grace, I think this is the song.
This prebiotic soda
is this
flavor.
the song?
Yes.
Let them talk.
Oh my God, this was like my anthem for a while when I was like, I'm gay and I'm proud.
It's kind of like Joan Jett vibes.
Baby. And someone else is in it, The Killers or whatever they're called.
The Eagles of Death Metal. Oh, the Eagles of Death Metal are on that.
Oh, of course.
Oh my God, I loved their big single.
All right, bitches. We're talking about, we don't really know where this episode's going to go.
This episode could go anywhere.
It's just kind of like
including
who we're horned up over,
who
our
we're
crushes.
horned up over, crushes. We're gonna dive back into some of our animated crushes we haven't really touched on.
Who knows?
And also like some IRL crushes maybe that we've had.
Yeah.
Let's go. First, I want to talk about. This isn't an area we've touched on in this capacity, and I would just like to talk about video game characters.
It's interesting for sure.
First of all, I want to say, did you ever make your Sims woohoo?
Absolutely. That was one of the first ways like you jack off.
All right, now I'm gonna.
I mean, not jack off, but that was like what you watched before porn.
I'm gonna raise you one.
Okay.
One more delusion. Did you ever make yourself as a sim and have you woohoo a crush?
Oh, no.
Because I did. Because I sure did.
Oh, that's a little. And you were young?
I was probably in no, I played Sims for a long time. I was probably in 6th or 7th grade.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And you were getting off on
it was definitely, I can't lie, it was definitely a thrill. There was definitely an adrenaline component there.
Would you try to
I would woo the fuck out of some people.
When they're woohooing, would you ever just try to lean in? Lean into the screen and
guys,
get a look?
When you made your Sims woohoo, they would go under the covers and there would be hearts, but it would be pixelated.
Yeah, they blur you, or when they're showering.
Sometimes
too.
I'd squint and be can I see through these pixels?
Yeah.
Can I get a glimpse?
You really do.
I wanted to see my Sim absolutely hung
Ashley,
like a fucking horse.
I oh my god. So I found a purpose for my iPad.
To woo?
Well, my new purpose for my iPad is playing Roller Coaster Tycoon Touch and Sims.
And Pornhub?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's my Oculus. That's what my Oculus is for, the virtual reality. So, anywho, and it's crazy.
Ooh.
Speaking of the
I bet it is. I'll have to borrow it.
You have. Oh my god, I don't know why I'm just thinking of it right now, but that's it is weird, and I haven't done that in a long time. I'm talking college days.
Can I ask you a question so honest?
Yeah.
And maybe you don't want to answer.
Yeah.
Is it POV?
Yeah.
That you're watching because
yeah,
you're
because
I'm in there.
No, they make virtual reality porn.
No, I know.
And so it's it's POV, and you're looking around, and someone's just on top of your quack.
I know, but could that really be?
It's just overwhelming. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just wait, what?
Yeah.
And again, I don't know. I guess we were talking about video games and whatever. That's how I got here. But I haven't done that since college. I haven't opened my Oculus in a minute.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Ashley too.
What if you lost?
Speaking of, you can't.
No, but what if you're you are a virgin and you're watching Oculus POV porn? That would really mess with your head.
I know. And are you still a virgin?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Hey, at least you're not getting STDs, right?
Right? Oh my god.
But anywho, fucking speaking of the Oculus, I didn't really come to this conclusion until this one specific Star Wars game. And it's virtual reality. And there's a moment where you're fucking face to face with Darth Vader.
Mm.
I was horned up being face to face. He's 7 foot.
Okay.
He's towering you, and I'm face, and he's built.
Okay. We need to get into this.
Oh my, and the mask. I'm sorry, but the way they made the mask in the face, Darth Vader's sexy.
So
keep
sexy.
the mask on, please.
Keep the mask on, but then they literally the way they cast such a fucking hottie that as
Hayden
prequel.
Christensen.
Hayden Christensen. When I was younger, I literally was holy shit, that is a man.
Yeah. And you know what's weird? I thought in the first movie that was Hayden Christensen as well, and they somehow got him to grow up.
No, it wasn't Grant.
It wasn't.
And
let's be clear, we're talking about Hayden Christensen, Anakin.
Well, we talked about
because even the one after, when he takes the mask off, what was that?
Yeah.
Why did they have to do him like that?
Was it last season when I admitted that I was convinced that all a woman could just give birth?
What?
That a woman could just conceive a baby by herself, because Anakin's mom.
You said that.
That was so confusing for me as a child.
Oh, I was gonna say, does it smell like Ceremonia's breakfast burritos in here, or is it just me? Wait, it's gone.
I don't smell that. I think Are you having a stroke?
Shut up. Is that a sign?
Focus. You don't look like you are.
No. Shout out Ceremonia, though. Then the breakfast burritos.
Oh, God,
if
it's
you know,
a local
you know.
gem.
And if you don't know, don't look it up because seriously.
The line's out the fucking door.
Yeah, and it's pissing us off. Anywho.
Star Wars, though. So many hotties. Like, honestly, like, even the way they built C-3PO. And,
Oh my
honestly,
God.
more for me, R2-D2.
He,
R2-D2, I don't know if I want to, like, I'm not trying to, like,
but
fuck
he's
R2-D2.
cute. Like, I would cuddle R2-D2.
R2-D2
I would
is
absolutely
just, like,
spoon him. He's a
oh my God.
pet.
C-3PO, they, like, kind of built, though, like, in an
Mhm.
interesting way.
Chewbacca.
Chewbacca is just...
I'm not interested
not
as well, but
interested
I
in
know
Chewbacca.
there are people who are.
Of course. But who was your, like Luke Skywalker was, like,
He never
did it
tickled
for
my
me.
pickle.
He did it for me.
Really?
I honestly was a Luke girl over Han Solo. Is that crazy? I know a lot of young straight men and maybe lesbians out there.
And anyone in between.
They really enjoyed Princess Leia.
She was gorgeous in her time.
Yeah.
And the gays definitely enjoyed her as
Honestly,
well. Just like as an
we
icon.
can all appreciate.
Yeah. She was stunning.
But
Jabba. Wait. Speaking of like dominatrix.
Speaking of hung like a horse, Jabba.
No.
You don't think?
No. Yeah. He's
Chode.
giving absolute chode. And the way
Yeah.
he's like enslaving these like women.
Oh, you're right.
He's
giving,
like a pervert.
Yeah.
It's giving pervert.
It's giving.
And it's
fuck
giving
you.
body odor. It's giving large.
Can you imagine the stench?
Yeah.
Ew. What a nasty fuck that guy was.
He is a big ass fucking pervert.
Oh my God.
But again,
like in my head, like that's literally like when I think of like Donald Trump, it's giving like
oh my God,
Jabba the Hutt. Like Trump has the sexual appeal of Jabba the Hutt.
Ew.
Like chode, pussy, bitch energy.
Yeah,
Not pussy. I love pussies. You shouldn't use that as an insult. But Jabba the Hutt's giving like disgusting.
You could say it to men
He's giving like
who are insecure.
like
and
Donald Trump to
disgusting.
me. I don't know about you guys. He like gives to me like body odor, like stench.
He does. Ew. It gives like cheese within the dick.
No.
You know what I'm talking
Like
about?
Donald Trump smells.
Ew.
That man needs some like Axe deodorant to cover up all that stench.
Yeah. Anywho, back to Star Wars.
Yeah. Darth Maul.
Also,
The thing about Darth Maul, you guys, he had a double-sided lightsaber.
Gordon, what do you think that means about his cock?
Yeah, if you have a double-sided lightsaber, you have a fucking huge
oh my
fat
God.
swinging cock.
That might be the biggest. You know what I just thought of?
What?
He got chopped in half. It's gone.
Oh fuck.
He
But
literally
also,
got
like,
chopped in half.
He was so. Oh my God! In my dream journal on my phone, I have like an insane like
about Darth
sexual
Maul.
dream about Darth Maul.
If they had a virtual reality game centered around Darth Maul, oh my God.
Well,
you know, he
thing is-
survived in like the animated series or whatever, like these side series, whatever. Like
That's not canon for me.
Unfortunately, it's canon though.
Not for me.
He has fucking robot legs, and I know they didn't.
Okay.
And I know they didn't give him a cock.
What the fuck? They went to like Gray Sloan Memorial Hospital and had Meredith Grey stitch this man up. Give me a fucking break,
Yeah.
George Lucas.
Yeah, no,
George
it's
Lucas, give me
no.
a
And you know who
fucking
what probably was? It was fucking Disney. It was probably
I
Disney.
don't even
want to
get into it. I don't even want to get into it.
It was probably Disney who came up with that.
The villains like are always sexier than the hero, in a lot of cases.
Yeah.
Lion King, Scar.
Who else?
Well, Scar to Mufasa. Who would you rather?
Oof, Scar.
I know, but hey, I'll take both. But if I had to, Scar.
Yeah.
Like for me, like I was I really was like sexually attracted to Loki. I was into
Oh,
him.
he doesn't tickle it for me.
Really?
No.
Yeah.
Loki, no.
What about Thanos?
Yes.
Like, yeah.
Yes. Oh my God. And I also feel like we've talked about this before, but Thanos can literally, yeah, he could do whatever he wanted.
Like he's just so.
Oh my God. And it's definitely so big. I can't
Talk
even
about hung like a horse.
I can't even imagine
Hung like a
the
goddamn.
girth.
Yeah, he's hung like a goddamn Clydesdale.
Iron Man in uniform. Yes.
Yes, like I
It's
love
something about
a
the
man.
uniform. Stormtroopers.
Fuck!
What's his name?
Kylo Ren. If you have a fucking mask and a
that
fucking
looks
cape,
like that. The people who design these masks have to be a little freaky
And
because they look. I'm
these-
attracted to them.
great, it's these like metallic masks. They give them the most gorgeous cheekbones.
Yeah.
And there's just something so sleek about it. Kylo Ren
Oh my god.
with a black cape.
Oh my. No, make him.
But if
remember
you,
he's
like,
shirtless.
But if you did like kind of a role play situation, like it would look so fucking goofy.
Well, yeah, because it's not the real thing. It's like
I'm-
someone else. Like it's just not the same. Like it needs to be Adam Driver shirtless, but has the pants on except for the cock.
I would pay,
Cock out, pants on, mask the fuck on with a cape.
I would give my firstborn
Did he even
child
have
for
a
that
cape?
experience. I would give up my firstborn child for that experience. Yes. Grant, I don't even have to think twice.
Yeah.
I'm not even hesitating right now.
Oh my god.
Goodbye, unnamed child. I'm gonna fuck Adam Driver. in the
Oh
Kylo
my
Ren costume.
god.
I'm freaking out.
I would do the absolute same, honestly. Could you imagine?
I wouldn't fuck Yoda.
No.
That's
no,
like
no,
respect
no,
your
no.
elders.
Respect your elders, and also it's like almost giving like, I'm sorry, it's like he's a little too little.
Yeah.
He's a little too small. Like
Well,
I don't.
And talk about stench. He like lived in that hut when he was training
God.
Luke.
He didn't believe in deodorant.
Well, and honestly, when
couldn't
someone's
have.
that magical, like you don't have to, but and I respect you, like you have so much wisdom. Oh God, you have wisdom. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna fuck you.
No. And you know what? I almost feel like Yoda like might have been a little creepy.
Yeah.
Like
well,
I'm sorry.
He's giving to me like Dumbledore. Like Dumbledore,
Oh,
I love you.
God.
You're such a gorgeous
But
mentor.
Dumbledore called Harry to his office alone a little too often for my liking.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, also like Dumbledore, like I like respect him. He has so much wisdom. Oh my God, what a leader.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's
but,
like
you know, they only show you what they want to show, though.
But at the same time, it's like you could have like been a little more forthright with the information you were sharing with the group. Like he kind of fucked up. He kind of pulled a Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Are you serious?
Ruth Bader
What did she do?
Ginsburg. I like she,
Oh, so
respect
you're
her. She
speaking
has
on
so
her
much.
grave?
She has so much wisdom, but she fucked us over a little bit because she didn't leave the Supreme Court, and then who did we
Wait.
get? Trump gets to pick the next person.
Oh,
Great.
you're saying during Obama?
So I'm saying-
Wait, who was before Trump?
Obama.
Who was? Are you serious?
Yeah,
Obama was president in 2016.
but Ruth Bader Ginsburg
Wow.
didn't step aside, and unfortunately she passed away, which allowed for Trump to put the next person on the Supreme Court, and we got fucked because I'm pretty sure that's when we got Brett Kavanaugh.
Okay,
Great,
maybe-
just our fucking luck.
But what if she thought Marianne Webster? What's her name?
Merriam-Webster is a fucking dictionary.
What's her name? Marianne?
Amy Coney Barrett?
No, she was a presidential nominee.
Marianne Williams something? She's a fucking kook.
Is she? Is she Republican?
She's kooky.
No, she's a Democrat.
Yeah, but I think she
What
thinks
if-
like crystals cure cancer.
Okay.
No, she's
And crystals cured your condition.
oh yeah.
Oh, and that's a
Listen to
redacted.
Patreon, or
yeah, that's a redacted episode.
Wait, but anyway, I think Dumbledore kind of did the same, where a lot of important information and power died with him, and he could have been a little bit more forthright, because unfortunately Harry didn't get the information until Snape was murdered. That's all I want to speak on this matter, because it really grinds my goddamn gears.
You know what? Come to think of it, not a lot of fuckable characters in Harry Potter.
I was
Not a
just
lot. Not a
honestly
lot.
for me,
Hagrid.
not Hagrid, Sirius Black. Bad
He has to be
boy.
he has to be the only one. And hey, again,
Well-
tickling my furry interest. I'm
Buck
not
beak.
mad. No, I'm just saying I'm not mad if Sirius Black if we were doing the nay and he turned into a dog. Wait.
What?
Wait. Okay, it sounded crazier when I said it. I didn't mean that.
Yeah.
But like it like literally
I kind of know what you mean, because of all the
like I'm not mad. It's like the energy of it.
it's the energy. You're not actually trying to like do anything.
Absolutely not.
But if he turned into like a chipmunk, you'd be like, that's a loser energy.
or yes,
Like,
exactly.
Peter Pettigrew turning into Scabbers, Ron's rat. That's like loser
That's
energy.
fucking ew.
And then he was a loser. Lupin, who turned into a wolf,
Wolf,
hot
hot.
energy.
And it's the same with, of course, Jacob with Twilight. Like, werewolves
are
are
hot. That's why people write them. There's something intrinsically hot about a built wolf. That doesn't mean we're gonna go to Canada and fuck a pack of wolves.
Do you remember my family friend
What? Shut up. What?
who used to write erotic fantasy novels?
Remember
And
you read it in our class?
Like, why did I do that? Also, shout out her. Like, I respect, like, looking back, that was immature of me to, like, read it out to my class. And this might be the first time you're hearing this, but I did read it out to my class because I thought
Who are
that
you talking to?
the family friend.
Oh, okay.
Like, your erotic. So, you guys, I have a family friend. It's, like, one of my mom's best friends. And she writes erotic fantasy novels. And, like, off the bat, as, like, a 14, 15-year-old, I'm like, oh, my God, that's crazy. Like, that's weird. But right
Yeah.
now, I'm like, that's cunt.
No, that's so
Like, that's
awesome.
absolute cunt that you,
Like, drop me
do
the
that.
Amazon link. We'll be purchasing.
Yeah. You guys on Patreon, like, I might drop the link for you guys. Like,
Oh, we should do a reading.
oh, my God.
Is that, like, a little
What?
weird?
I don't know. I grew up with these people, but I'm not that close.
Yeah.
But, like, cunt that you continue to write your fantasy erotic novels.
I would if I could.
Absolutely. And you could.
I could. I should
But,
get
like,
into that.
but that is so true that, like, yeah, there's a huge community of people
Yeah.
who do believe that werewolves are there's something
Hello.
about fantasy.
You know the books I read. If my book doesn't have a winged man by page 3, I'm putting it back.
Closing it down.
Putting it back and putting it on the bookshelf. No, thank you. If my man isn't a vampire
No.
or doesn't have shadow powers, if my man isn't a
that's
shadow
cool.
singer, the
Now,
fuck?
what the fuck is a shadow singer?
They call shadows. They hide themselves in shadows. They can spy on
So
people.
they're, like, kind of invisible, but they're
Yes,
shadow.
but they're like, they have like, usually have like kind of black hair.
Mm.
Oh God, I'm like literally like,
You, like,
getting
need to
kind of
change your
like hot and
panties.
bothered.
Oh my
No, like I like just love a winged man. Winged men are just it for me. I just want to say once more, A Court of Thorn and Roses, that series, everything by Sarah J. Maas. She is, if you want to talk crushes, those men I'm horned up all over all day long.
You think we could get Sarah J. Maas on the pod?
Great. If Sarah J. Maas was sitting between us right now, like I would literally be like shitting my pants.
Oh my
Like
God.
she's like my greatest of all time. Like she's like my like
J.K.
hero.
Rowling. Oh.
We don't speak on. We don't speak on
Yeah.
her. Anyway.
Anywho, can we talk about Mario?
Because Mario, I don't know if any of the characters are necessarily hot.
well, first of
except
all-
the girls.
First of all, what's your relationship with Super Mario?
Diehard fucking fan. So me
Yeah.
and my friend Ryan, shout out to you, Ryan.
Hi, Ryan.
Me and Ryan used to hang out every like Friday night, and we would play Mario.
It's
And
funny because at the same time, I would hang out with Ryan as well, but we just didn't.
We
Me,
were-
and, me
but
and Ashley just didn't know each other.
we didn't know each other yet, but we both knew Ryan. We were
Yeah.
on like when you went to different elementary schools with people, it was like living in different countries. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Different worlds.
And
for
Ryan
sure.
was like a mutual just a mutual friend we both had.
Yeah.
Anyway, Ryan and I would hang out on Friday nights, and we would each get a 20-piece.
I thought you were gonna say like get drunk as like
No.
a fourth grader.
I mean, wouldn't be
Wouldn't be
surprised.
surprised, right?
But no, this was in like middle school. We would get 20-piece McNuggets each, large fry, large Coke from McDonald's. And then we would play Super Mario Bros. But like we literally were like, we took it so seriously. Like we had to beat the game.
Yeah.
And
Like, so you're talking about Super Mario Bros. Like with the levels.
with the
And
world
this is
levels
Wii at
1
this point?
through yes.
The Wii.
On the Wii. And our moms were also really good friends, and they would call each other and they'd be like, Ryan and Ashley like are fighting so bad
because
we'd,
one
be
of you would die.
Yes, but we'd scream at each other. We'd get so mad at each other, and like sometimes we'd be like, "You can't finish your chicken McNuggets until like we get through this level." Like we would discipline ourselves.
Oh,
Grant, we took
wow.
it so seriously. We would scream when we like beat a level, and like
Yeah.
I'll never forget the night we finished the game. Like I think Ryan was sleeping over that night, and we stayed up like all night. Grant, when we got to that Fire Worlds level 9,
Oh my.
I'll
Level
never-
9.
yeah, I'll never forget
World 9.
World 9.
Can you? Wasn't it World 8?
Maybe, I don't know. The fire
World
level
9, I
where
think,
you have to
exists.
beat Bowser.
Yeah.
No, because then there's the secret world where you
Yeah,
get
and that's what's World 9's
but
giving.
world with Bowser, like I'll never it was like I just aced the SATs. You know what I mean?
Are
Like
you
it was giving that. It
serious?
was like I was the valedictorian. Like it was giving that level of like
It's an
achievement.
accomplishment. Yeah, it's an accomplishment for
Like
sure.
some people at that age were taking like athletics really seriously. Some people were taking academics really seriously. Like I was taking Mario really seriously, and I still do. Like if I sit
Well, you
down,
never play with me.
well, because
Okay, last time we played any sort of Mario. Okay, first of all, I'm a big Mario fan as well. I also grew up with Mario. It's honestly the only type of video games I do play are Mario franchise, including, Super Mario Bros. Also Mario Party, Mario Kart, any of if they come out with a cool fun story game like Super Mario Galaxy or Super Mario Odyssey on the Switch, I will play it.
no, I'm not into that.
Luigi's
much.
Mansion. She doesn't play the narrative games.
I like the world.
She literally only, you like the Super Mario Bros franchise.
Holy
That's what you
it's
like.
so good.
But you didn't watch the movie and I did.
No, I didn't, but I like the Jack Black song Peaches.
You listened to it?
I love it. Like I'm literally like, oh, this is a bop.
But anyways, last time we played Mario, it was Mario Party, and Ashley did not try or care at all and ended up fucking winning the whole game.
Yeah, that's a technique. Literally, don't let them know you care.
Okay.
Y'all were taking it so seriously.
Because it is.
Yeah, and look what happened. You lost. How embarrassing.
Whatever.
How embarrassing.
Whatever.
It's for some people, it comes naturally.
It comes naturally.
It comes naturally.
when
Oh.
you're with me, baby.
Who sings that?
Selena
Selena
Gomez.
in the scene?
Not
Selena Gomez in the scene?
Yes. Anywho, fuckable characters in Mario. It's very interesting because I do think they range in gender and sexuality and just identity in general. I'm holding a Yoshi plush.
So let's talk about
here.
Birdo. I don't even want to get into Birdo.
You say Birdo and I get so
pissed.
mad.
I fucking hate Birdo.
So mad
When-
I want to cry.
Last time when we played Mario, when Eric picked fucking Birdo, I literally was like, you can't play.
Her gaping
Hole
hole of a mouth. It didn't have to be like
it's
that.
It's literally whoever
and I know she can close it.
Whoever animated Birdo literally was fucking their pocket pocket pussy the night before.
Why the fuck did you actually have to make her a fucking vacuum?
Why did you have to make her a walking fleshlight? That's what I want to know. A pink fleshlight.
And it's the ugliest shade of fucking purple or pink or whatever.
It's disgusting.
The fuck
It's almost like a neon magenta. Didn't even know that was possible.
And that's what this cute little guy Yoshi right
that's
here.
what pisses me
That's
off the
what's
most.
He's supposed to get with.
It's
are you
couldn't have
serious?
given Yoshi a better option.
Yoshi is honestly I have to say he's one of the most handsome guys and nicest guys in that
also,
whole game.
For me,
he's just nice.
Yoshi's
he's a twink.
A non-sexual being for me. And the fact that they gave him Birdo, who's literally a walking hole.
I think I resonate a lot with Yoshi. I think I almost come off
because you're a kind of non-sexual being. You have no sex appeal.
I think I come off,
and
in
you
that way.
you just like any hole.
Wait, what? Wait, you think Yoshi's pan?
No, I'm just saying Yoshi's a non-sexual being, but apparently he'll go for anything if he goes for Birdo.
Well, do we actually know he's going for Birdo, or is that what Nintendo's trying to set him up with? Because I never see them really he's not nuzzling his nose in that hole. I've never seen it.
Are they related?
Shut up.
Because they're part of
brother
the same
and sister.
species, so it's almost what kind of sick fuck do we think we are that they're doing
that they
nasty?
have to be. Well, with Mario, there's always an opposite. Yoshi, there's Birdo, Daisy to Peach, Mario, Luigi.
How about
Bowser has a son, Bowser Jr. Fucking freak.
Ew, you know who I hate?
Bowser.
You know another person that I think has a stench?
Waluigi. Wario.
Close. Wario.
Fuck both of them, honestly.
Waluigi.
They're fucking each other.
Yeah.
They're fucking each other for sure.
How does Waluigi's
I almost think Waluigi's the fucking bottom. And you wouldn't expect it. But I almost think he is.
Wait, you
Wario
think
needs
Waluigi and Wario are getting it on?
Wario's a fucking pig bottom. Yes.
What does that mean?
A pig bottom?
Yeah, what does that mean? It sounds so hateful.
He's just a fucking freak. He's just a pig bottom. He's just sloppy with it. He just takes it all. Absolutely, no matter what. And honestly, there might be shit.
Oh my.
I don't like. Oh my
Wait,
god!
that
I'm
sounds
sorry.
like
I
such
just
a
went in
hateful
on that.
term.
A pig bottom.
Yeah,
No, I
like,
think some
I
people
would not-
self-identify.
Oh,
A pig-
it sounds like a little like self-deprecating.
I think-
maybe
I
I
think-
would if you call me a pig bottom, like I would literally like journal about it and be upset.
I think what it really means is that like you just take dicks like on the daily, multiple times a day.
So what's the difference between a pig bottom and a power bottom?
A power bottom is you're just powerful with it. Like you don't have to be taking it on the daily.
Like the force
or,
of
like,
your like
power,
anal
you're
muscles.
You're just taking
Like,
it. You're
you have
good at it.
You have a strong
You're
fucking
bouncing.
sphincter.
Yeah, like you can just take it. Like you're a
Yeah.
power bottom. Like
That sphincter is bouncing.
for the first thing that comes to my mind with a power bottom is like you're bouncing, like you're riding on it. You're like there's verbiage. Is that
Oh
what it's
my
called?
God.
Like your cheeks are clapping.
Your cheeks are
A
clapping.
pig bottom.
Yeah.
This man, his hole has prolapsed a couple times. Yeah.
Oh, good God.
And that's exactly what I think Wario. Like that's just like I
Wait,
look
wait,
at
wait,
Wario
wait,
and I
wait,
think
wait.
prolapsed asshole.
Wait.
What?
Pause.
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 You think Wario?
Yes.
You're making a crazy accusation. I just want to
Well-
make sure I'm hearing you right.
Yeah.
You think Wario has had a prolapsed asshole a couple of times?
Yes, and I think Waluigi is actually a hung top, like a hung femme. I don't even think he's femme. I think he's just a hung top who's kind of kinky.
Who's there? It's Nintendo, and they're giving us a cease and desist.
Fuck, there goes a potential brand partner.
Nintendo's
Because we seriously love you guys.
We love you.
We're talking about the lore of it all, just like the characters you guys have created. Wait, talk about what the hell is this? I'm holding up a Goomba plushie right now. Goombas are crazy. They look like little shits.
Oh, Bowser?
Yeah.
Bowser, for me, like, Bowser is like, he does have sex appeal. He does. It's just the dominance.
He does.
But I think Bowser's like a horn. Like, I think Bowser's like body count is triple digits.
Yeah.
I think he's fucked. I don't think he has a preference in terms of gender.
No.
Bowser will fuck anything.
Anything with a hole.
Yeah.
Anything with a hole. And unfortunately, like, it makes me a little
I think-
worried for Peach because he kidnaps her all the time. And I hope that he's not doing anything, like, unconsensual with her. Like, I hope to God, like,
Yeah.
that actually, like,
I don't even want to
scares
put that
me.
out there.
But I know that Koopa Troopa army of twinks, like, the Koopa Troopas, you know what a Koopa Troopa is?
Of course, Grant. What do I look like, a fool?
A Koopa Troopa to me is a twink. A Koopa Troopa to
Yeah.
me is a little twink.
Twink
who-
army. Oh my God, my dream.
And I just know, like, he is having orgies with them.
Holy shit.
Bowser is having orgies.
Well, because
with
also,
Koopa
like,
Troopas.
Bowser has this power where he can get fucking huge. Bowser can get huge. In the
Well,
last level
anyone-
of,
Well, did he have a mushroom?
no, I forget what exactly happens, but Grant, he gets huge. Well, imagine, like, what mushrooms could do to people in Mario World in terms of, like,
They're
quirk size.
Oh my god. You know,
Imagine you're in Mario, you're just getting absolutely railed red shell. Fuck, you're passed out.
no, a red shell tracks you and hits you.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, you get hit with a red shell while you're getting
Oh.
railed. Fuck.
Well, could you imagine? I guess it's like poppers for them. You don't know what poppers do.
I know what poppers do,
Oh.
but it wouldn't knock you out.
No, but like imagine you're getting railed. and
Grant,
someone takes
imagine
a
with the
mushroom.
rainbow star. Holy shit. The thing that makes you go, like, fast in Mario Kart.
Oh my god, you're probably like, you're just like, you had to be pounding.
Pound Town.
Oh.
The rainbow star takes you to Pound Town.
Oh my god, I can't even begin to imagine.
What I wanted to touch upon one more time, and I know we've talked about this person before, but it wouldn't be a Horned Up episode without touching on our man, Artie from the Curio Shop.
Oh,
Like, how can we
he's
not?
right there.
Artie from the Curio Shop.
Bring him in.
Literally sits on our coffee
He's
table in a
so
photo frame.
cute.
No, Grant, he's not cute. This is a man. This is a man.
That you'd like to take to Pound Town.
The way this man, like, wore a bomber jacket.
He's so handsome. But like there's like a cuteness.
When
Like
some people wear a bomber jacket, the bomber jacket wears them. Like they can't pull it off. Not Artie.
no.
Artie makes that
Artie's
bomber jacket his
his
fucking
bitch.
bitch.
Yeah.
I want to be his bitch.
Oh my god.
Also, like, what an interesting job collecting like rare artifacts.
And that voice, who's the voice actor?
Welcome to the curio shop.
Hope you find what you're looking for. If you don't know what we're talking
If
about,
that
turn
voice
this
actor
podcast off.
is listening to the pod, I am on my hands and knees begging you to come on because we have to talk.
We have to talk.
We have a lot to discuss.
What if he's a criminal?
Wait,
What if he supports
for your
something?
birthday, I have to get you the legendary Crown of Wonder.
How?
I don't know. I'll pull some strings. Like, going into the mines on Webkins and getting met with Artie, like, I literally was like, holy shit, can I just hang out here for a while? Artie's so hot. And compared to the other characters in Webkins, Dr. Quack.
Dr. Quack is a fucking pedophile. I think I've said this. I think I've said this. How he takes your fucking
Also,
child
like-
away and puts a fucking curtain up, and then there's noises.
Also, the
you
fact that
serious?
his wife was the adoption lady, like, there's something sinister
Oh my
going on with those two sick fucks.
Imagine like
What was
not.
her name?
I'm
I don't remember.
fucking some sort of stupid duck of some sort. She's a
Mhm.
fucking goose. That bitch was a goofy ass goose. Also, imagine not knowing what we were talking about. Like
I know.
we're literally talking about like this virtual.
Sorry, we're talking about Webkins.
We're talking about Webkins and these characters who were like, first of all, Artie's the dog. Second of
Yeah.
all, Dr. Quack is a fucking one. He's a quack for real. Two, he's a fucking duck, and he takes your fucking Webkins. Like Dr. Quack is like the doctor of Webkins. So you take your virtual animal, your little pet, you take him to the doctor. What he fucking does is sinister. Okay, time to check him out, see what's going on. The fucking curtain closes, and you just hear your dog fucking whimpering. You hear Webkins like,
Oh, it's
and you hear
making me,
Dr.
like, it's giving
Quack.
me chills.
Dr. Quack is getting fucking off on it. Like he's like,
Well,
he's having
because
a whole day. Like
If
he's
your mom took you to the pediatrician
And
and your pediatrician pulled that shit, your mom would call 911.
I'm sorry. What?
What? What do you mean you're gonna go behind the curtain, you weirdo?
Well, I don't know if this happened with girls. Did you have to cough with maybe your pussy in their hand?
No, Grant, that didn't happen.
Okay, so why did I well, I know
thought
why. I think it's for a hernia. Like they do have to check, like they do ask mom and dad to step out of the room. Did you know that? For men. And then they cup your balls and they say cough, and then you cough and you're like and then they're like wait a minute, what are you feeling for?
Wasn't it weird when
No,
your
that
pediatrician
I'm sure it's legit.
Wasn't it
but
weird when your
wait.
pediatrician would call your mom? Like, Mom, can you step out of the room? It's like, that's not your mom. Don't call her that.
A lot of like people do that, like teachers. I feel like
Yeah,
too.
Mom, can you please step out of the room? I'm gonna cup your son's balls.
Oh
It's kind of
my
like I
God.
remember that always kind of put me off. Like, don't call my mom
It is.
mom.
It's a little bizarre. All right. Well,
Let's go into the announcement because
That's-
after last week's announcement, like I can't wait to see what's been cooked up this week.
all right. Stay tuned for this quick break.
You guys, there's not an ad. You guys, there's not an ad.
If anyone would like to advertise on our show, please let us know.
Nintendo, we're open. Announcements for the good of
the
group.
This is announcements for the good of the group, where you guys send us an announcement for the good of the group, and we go on ahead and we react to it and give us your thoughts. And yeah,
I'm literally, guys, I've been thinking about last week's announcement, like, for
a lot.
Like, I can't stop thinking about it.
Stop. She's a Patreon subscriber.
No, love her.
Love
It
is
was, like,
love, right?
No, it was literally
Wait.
one of the like craziest, most unexpected announcements we've had thus far. And like it stuck with me. So that's what I want everyone else to raise this bar to.
All right, let's see if this one meets the bar.
I'll be honest.
This is from a loyal Gorgiana on Patreon. I don't I'm so sorry if I mispronounced your name. Nana Katana.
Obsessed.
Yeah.
Obsessed.
Nana
Yeah.
Katan.
Every time they're in the chat, I'm like, what do they have to say?
Yeah. It's Nana
Yeah. I know who you're talking about.
Katana.
Obsessed.
Period.
Literally obsessed with
Yes,
Nana.
Nana Katana. Okay, let's see what your announcement is.
Hey guys, I have an announcement for the good of the group.
Nana's from South Africa, I think.
Basically, this time that one of my relatives, not naming names, committed or almost committed murder, and just casually admitted it to me like a few weeks ago as if it was nothing. But basically, long story short, her ex-boyfriend broke one of her CDs, and so she threw a butcher's knife at him, and it shattered the window, almost killing him. And she did aim to kill, believe me, she aimed to kill. And so I asked her relative, right, how the fuck would you have gotten out of that situation? And she was like, oh yeah, well, my therapist who was in love with me would have bailed me out because they had their own thing. But maybe I'll save that for another announcement for the good of the group. But yeah, that's the time one of my relatives admitted to committing murder. She just told me this, no biggie, like a month ago.
Wait.
I think I have to call the South African authorities.
So many questions.
What CD was it?
Like, yeah, what?
CD was it? What artist? Like, was it that
You
would kill over, Taylor?
also, were they exes before this, or did they break up because of this incident?
Oh. And what? And what? Like, why did she casually tell you
And
that?
why did she have a butcher's knife?
Did it hit him? Is he hurt?
Nana Katana. I think you should ask some, or if you want to send us some follow up information.
Yeah, right in
I'm
the
almost
chat.
worried that this is like you just admitted on behalf of your relative to a serious crime on a Twink and a Redhead, the podcast.
Because you know what? If she's capable of literally like doing that, she's capable of other things.
Yeah, Nana
I'm
Katana.
sorry.
I know this is your relative, but stay away.
Yeah.
Stay away.
Oof.
If your relative is getting this mad about the breaking of a CD, God knows what else could happen at a family reunion.
Keep an arm distance length away,
But
if
Grant,
not more.
It sounds like she has the fucking throw of an MLB pitcher.
Oh my God.
So I think he needs to be more than an arm's length away.
It's giving Clove from the Hunger Games.
Yeah.
Why did she do that? I'm sorry, why did she do that? I don't like her.
No, like bad energy from your relative. Honestly, like
he
the
broke
fact,
a CD. How did he break it? Was it by accident?
fact
Did
that
he sit
you-
on it?
the fact that this has me on the side of like this like man.
Yeah, I'm on the side of the man, unfortunately. And not your cousin.
Men, right?
Wait.
Wait, what? No, but like seriously, like Nana Katana, stay away. Like I'm literally like freaking out.
Yeah, I'm almost unsettled.
I'm unsettled.
I'm
This
unsettled
is
for
the
sure.
second announcement
Yeah,
for the good of
wait.
the group where I've been unsettled.
I don't even know what to say. And I didn't even listen to this full thing before I press play. Usually I will preview it. Ashley's usually going in blind.
Yeah.
I didn't listen to the whole thing, so I'm just like a little concerned.
I'm like freaking out.
I'm like almost like she should be on a list.
Can 911 transfer me to South Africa? Because I know someone that they might need to arrest.
And her name is something Katana.
Katana. Nana Katana's relative. That's
Yeah.
all we know. We don't know how they're related. Sister, cousin, we're not sure.
Yeah. Oh my God.
But also, like, it's kind of like if your relative, or like, okay, say I admitted to doing something like as heinous as throwing a butcher's knife at my ex-boyfriend to you, and then you went on a podcast, I would be like, seriously? Like, I told you that in confidence. So it's kind of
Okay,
funny
but
that Nana Katana's
Why
doing
did you
that.
do that?
You know what? You're right. If
Like,
the act
honestly.
is
Oh
so
my
heinous,
God. What if we put Nana Katana in danger? Because she's going to get mad if she sees this. Shut up.
I would never want to do that to Nana Katana, so we need to like really figure this out. We should let's ask Nana Katana if they're okay with us posting this.
Well, they sent it to us.
You're right.
They submitted it to our exclusive
What are the
Patreon
chances?
Gorgiana.
Honestly, I don't think
form.
we have like entirely hit the South Africa demographic in our listenership.
Ashley, what if they're not from South Africa?
I'm almost positive they are.
I know. I
and
think they are.
Nana Katana had like a South African accent.
This is Nana Katana is the girl who has a boyfriend and she dyes her hair red.
I fucking love Nana Katana.
Yeah, we love Nana Katana. Shout out Nana Katana. But just be safe.
Nana Katana's.
Sleep with one eye open,
I think you
please.
do want to keep a distance from this relative. If you're close with a boyfriend, like you might want to check in and make sure they're okay. Like that sounds really traumatic, or just like keep your distance.
Or like, send an anonymous tip.
Yeah, like this
I don't want you
sounds like
that
something
involved.
that needs to be taken care of. Wait, we didn't even touch on the fact that apparently like a therapist is involved.
Oh.
Fuck is that all about?
Oh, and as if okay, your cousin's kind of delusional for thinking your therapist is gonna help her, or the therapist is gonna help.
Grant, I bet they met
her.
on fucking BetterHelp. I'm convinced that these BetterHelp therapists are just using it as a dating app.
No, I think they're fine, Ash.
Okay.
Great, we're never gonna be sponsored by BetterHelp now.
I have to say something.
I think they're fine.
Talkspace will
BetterHelp.
sponsor us because I think BetterHelp is sinister. Wait, we shouldn't
No,
stop
it's
people
just a
from getting
platform.
therapy.
It's just a platform.
I don't know. It just seems something seems fishy about it.
No, because I think it's just well, like some of the weird commercials are kind of weird.
That's what I'm saying.
But I think it's just a platform to connect therapists with clients. Like also Headway is what my therapist uses, and before she didn't. She used like another like New York kind of office, and then she moved to Headway. She's more of just like a freelance girly, but she uses like I think Headway as like a way to like do all the billing stuff. I think there's more to it.
I didn't really think we need to get into the administration behind it. I'm just
Well,
saying.
I think that's part of BetterHelp though, is they like take away all the administration stuff and they help the like.
All right, whatever.
BetterHelp, I'm a huge fan. No, I have never used the platform, but I would love to.
I'm not mad at you, BetterHelp. I'm just asking questions, and I don't think that
She's staying curious.
I don't think I
She
should be
doesn't know.
penalized for that.
Yeah,
Penalized is such a funny word.
penisized.
Penicide. Okay, anyway. In conclusion, Nana Katana, stay safe. I think you should keep a really healthy distance from this relative. I think you should maybe tell a few other people that are close to this relative what's going on. Because something sinister can seriously happen. And honestly, like, I'm almost worried that we're involved now, Grant.
Shut up.
I don't know. Like, I know we're, like,
Oh my.
literally an oceans away. But, like, seriously, I'm freaking out.
Yeah, that's scary. Anyways, if you guys want to send an announcement for the good of the group, our Gorgiana Patreon members get priority. They have a form and they submit it. That's where Nana Katana sent hers in. And I'm saying hers. I don't know their pronouns. I'm sorry, but I say she, her for everyone, as they should. Anywho, Nana Katana sent hers in on Patreon. And you can too if you subscribe. And you could also get bonus episodes and bonus videos that we post. This week, which now has passed already, we are doing a live stream.
Available.
It should be available. We're doing a live stream reaction of the Tortured Poets Department. So if you want to come on down.
TT Payday.
Imagine that was a song.
TT Payday.
Titty.
Payday.
All right. I'm over it.
Bye.
I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see all our Gorgianas on Redhead.
Love you guys. Bye. Bye.
Love you guys.
A twink,
And a redhead,
a twink,
and a redhead.
a twink.